Hailey. Every day I wake up thankful to have such a wonderful partner to take on life with. You're the person I want to laugh with after a long day, and the one to comfort me during times of uncertainty or stress. You're the reason I wake up wanting to better myself, and you're the reason I rush home after a long day.
Jon, I love you. And those words have no end. I've written these vows over and over again, and like us, they've changed so many times. They've morphed into poems, short stories, chapters, and endless unwritten pages. I love our life together, a tapestry full of stories and memories that we've woven together. A story of two rivers that flow into one.
It's just this like two worlds like colliding kind of thing that's like magical, and all these connections that even though we've known each other, we've been together for 1,800 years, we are just finally combining those two worlds.
Yeah.
And I love that.
I'm excited.
I love that. You ready?
We bonded a lot over our shared love of the natural world, and so fly fishing was one of those hobbies that really got us out there to explore new places, look at the nature, the diversity that we've been learning about in college. And so I think we've carried that on the past 6 years, moving to the other side of the country. We had a suite of new things to learn, and so I think we both love being out in nature, but when we can do it together, it's so much more meaningful.
Like doing it together because we learn a lot about each other. I'm an artist, so it's kind of like an art form as well. Like watching Jon do it, it's like a ballet on the water. It's really cool, and it makes me feel empowered to know that I can do this, and it's a really beautiful thing to do together.
It's an escape for me, to get out and, just be able to read the water and find those fish or not find those fish. It's still an experience that you've had, and that's you chose to take those few hours of your day or your weekend to do it, and it brings me a lot of joy, and it's one of my favorite hobbies. So individually, I enjoy doing that. But it's even better when Hailey comes along.
I agree with him about it's kind of just an adventure every single time you come. You can go to the same spots every time, but the water's not always the same. The wildlife is not always the same. It's like a life lesson every single time. It's like you can have a really good day where everything feels great and you're soaring, and then other days it can be gray and raining and cold. And it's like, why did I even do this?
I grew up in a neighborhood that had a lot of ponds in it, and my dad would always take me out and we'd go fish for bass. And then the neighborhood kids we'd all get together and go play around in the creeks and look for all the different fish and see who could catch the smallest fish, who could catch the most different fish. And I think that really sparked my interest in the world of fisheries. And then I picked up fly fishing later. Anytime we travel to a new place, we're generally packing fly rods and doing research on where to go fishing. So it's definitely something we've bonded over.
Family, friends, and loved ones, I welcome each and every one of you here today to celebrate the wedding of Jon Blaylock and Hailey Malone, and to share in the formal commitment they are making to one another. We gather at the most further westerly point in the United States, a place near and dear to their heart, sunny Cape Blanco, a dazzling precipice where land meets the sea. Jon and Hailey didn't start their journey in Oregon, but they certainly have written one hell of a chapter together in the Pacific Northwest.
We had a lot of classes together, but I didn't really know Jon until our senior year, until we were taking vertebrate biology. I sat next to him, and he had his classic Carhartt vest on, and he had a fish pin and then I learned that he liked fly fishing, so I was like, so you really like fish? Because he liked fish and fish. And so that's kind of how we sparked. We just so happened to get a job at the same time in Oregon, and we moved out here, so it was always meant to happen like that, always meant to be.
And so we've been in Oregon for over 5 years now together, and yeah, we love it.
Yeah, we do.
Never in my wildest dreams I thought it could be you. Saw you dancing in the rain and my heart just knew you're my partner in crime, my lucky charm, and you make me laugh in the darkest of times.
Oh, she's ready.
Take my hand now, don't let go. I will sing your favorite song. Yours forever.
She told you she was fast.
Endless road, like a river, love will flow.
Their love began to blossom when they both got a job at the South Carolina Botanical Gardens, and John would sneak in some cute little handholds, discreetly, obviously. And it wasn't long after that that Hailey finally put the moves on John at a classy joint called Triple T's Bar in Clemson. A year later, and needing to grow, set new roots, and hook new fish species, they set their sights on Oregon, the perfect place for two outdoor enthusiasts. I've witnessed firsthand how these two have challenged each other, encouraged each other, laughed until they peed themselves, but most importantly, they've relentlessly supported each other when life wasn't fun, easy, or pleasurable.
You, Jon, have taught me how to love myself over and over again. You understand me and see me for the woman that I am. And in my darkest times, you've held the mirror to show me my true reflection. Because of you, I am more confident and freer than ever to be my utmost self. Could be good or bad. Marrying you is not the end of my liberty, but the beginning of it. You make the heavy world feel lighter and the darker days brighter, and you've shown me what it means to be the eyes of the world.
You provide me comfort when I'm upset, provide me support when I'm unsure. You encourage me to push and challenge myself, and I'm so grateful for that. I know I'm better with my better half beside me. I promise to always seek joy with you throughout our life together, and to never stop planning for our next adventure because I know how much that means to us. I promise to take you into consideration in everything I do in life, and to always be on your team and support you through anything you endure. I promise to provide for us and to work hard to ensure we are comfortable through good times and bad, even though you've made that abundantly clear that you don't need a man to take care of you. Your independence and determination is just one of the countless things I love and admire about you.
Married. This time. Today,
Right now.
we're married. Jon, I know what a true partnership looks like. Because of the high standards you've set for your life and by extension ours. Your tenacity, determination, and professionalism are admirable, but your love, passions, gentleness, and patience surpasses everything else. You're my hero. You're the person I want to dive headfirst into life with. You, Jon, have shown me a world I didn't know existed, one that's worth fighting and dying for. A world that opposes all others, and a life that makes it all worth it. You've given me a family, a friend. You've given me love, a home, comfort, and emotional security. You've given me a blissful and joyous time, and the most valuable and significant gift anyone could ever give anyone.
I promise to always stop and smell the flowers with you every chance we get, and to admire all the different bees and pollinators we can find. I promise to save time in life for us, because that's ultimately the reason I smile every day. I promise to not forget why we love each other and to take time to remind you of all the reasons I love you. No matter where we go in life together, I know we'll be okay because I have you by my side. I cherish every adventure and new place we go to because I know it'll be another great memory in this life that we are building.
Marriage is hard, a challenge we've decided to take on, and I know there will be divergence, bumps, and hardships. Like rivers, we are constantly evolving, growing, and shrinking. Powerful and beautiful, and we cannot always predict where the water will flow, but we must allow it to do so. What's coming will come, and I promise we will stand together and greet it.
The rings have a river flowing through the middle, symbolizing constant evolution, a never-ending river of love, and a bond that Jon and Hailey have built exploring the rivers and creeks from coast to coast. These have been melted down from 4 of Hailey's Grandma Ann's rings. Grandma Ann is no longer here in body, but she will be carried by these 2 until they are old, fat, and sassy.
There are too many things to thank you for and countless memories I cherish every day. For carrying Sherman up the mountain. And for loving him. For accepting McCoy and endlessly throwing the frisbee. Thank you for the coffee on the countertop and the reminders to check my oil. For your grace, time, and understanding. I knew I wanted to marry you after long days in stormy weather, planting trees side by side, and we were still eager to spend every second at home together.
We worked together for like a winter on the coast where it was miserable, like every single day, and we planted trees. And that's when I knew I wanted to be with Jon forever, because we would drive 2 hours every day, back and forth, work together 8 hours a day, miserable conditions, and we would go back home, and all I wanted to do is still be with him after 3 months of doing that.
Yeah.
So I was like, I know it's gonna work out.
Yeah.
That's when I knew, for sure.
Me too.
Like you've always said, we knew we were right for each other when we would drive an hour each way to work 10 hours in the elements, and drive back home and still want to sit down for dinner at the end of the day. And I still feel that today. It's something I want to carry on throughout our life together, is make sure we have time to sit down for dinner together.
It was like, that's okay. I said you can bring it. Both. You elected to bring it. I'll be in trouble.
I can't bet.
Yay!
Good job, Jon. Yeah.
Rich just in the background like... No.
That's an enormous bike. I was gonna say that.
That's sorry.
You know you want to, Andy. We ain't do fake.
No smashing. No smashing.
Not too big? Hey, no way you can't get him good.
I seen one on the windowsill. Yay! Dude, this thing is buzzing. These are my unbreakable vows. I promise to love you unconditionally and without hesitation. When devastation hits and threatens to divide us, I will pick up the tools to build us back. I will thread the line to weave us together when our seams start to fray. When we start to evolve at different paces, I will be there to encourage you to go further while loving who you will become. I'll celebrate your successes and mourn your losses as if they were my own. I pledge my love and loyalty will weather all storms. I promise to hold your hand on the plane, in the car, and throughout the night. And I promise to always walk you home. You would never ask me to. But if we had to divide up the universe, I'd give you my half. And if you needed more time, I'd give you all that I had left. Until the end, I will stand beside you.
John, do you take this woman to be your wedded wife?
I do.
Hailey, do you take this man to be your wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
When we are old and gray, I know we'll have a surplus of memories to look back on and talk about and reminisce. Thank you for being my true best friend and the person I can rely on to be there for me. I'm so proud of you, and I'm proud to call you mine. Now I'm proud to call you my wife and to be your husband. I'll love you forever and to promise you to show you that every day.
Love itself is what's left over when being in love has burned away, and this is both an art and fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground, and when all the pretty blossoms have fallen away from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two. I ask you to remember that love, which is rooted in faith, trust, and acceptance, will be the foundation of a abiding and deepening relationship. So John and Hailey will now intertwine themselves in a knot-tearing ceremony, symbolizing their two souls forever being tied together, bending but never breaking, landing a once-in-a-lifetime catch, cinched down just right, and will never break. Cheer the pigeon. Come on! For Mrs. Blaylock, unless there's a hyphen, we don't know.
Thank you all for being here. It was, a journey to be out here. You're all very important to John and me, and couldn't have had a better day.
Good.
A better day. It would have never been better. So thank you so much. I could never repay you for everything that you've all done for us. Like, ever. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
One last shot before you all do the dirty.
Thank you.
Last shot as a single woman.
Cheers.
Thank you.
That was it.